Oh, in other news, I found out what those fucking Last of Us 2 leaks were. I didn't want to
Oh,
because I get annoyed when I see a bunch of thumbnails about that.
70% of them quit,
yeah.
didn't they?
So they basically did a Last Jedi. They kill off the old character in
In a
favor of
shitty
a
way, apparently.
right. So they have a trans man kill him with a golf club. Now, Mr. Obvious was talking about like first of all, if this is the apocalypse, like there's zombie apocalypses,
It's no
how in the
trans.
how in the yeah, how are you getting hormone therapy in the fucking apocalypse? Like you might be a trans man, like in your brain, you might think I was born in the wrong body, whatever. But there's no fucking way you're going to have gender reassignment surgery or hormone therapy. So you're going to have the build and the strength of a woman. You're not going to have the build and the strength of a man. So how in the fuck is trans man going to beat Joel, a seasoned, hardened guy who beats up grown men and is a grown man
And
himself?
and big ass monsters that are twice his size.
Yeah,
It's the
he's
same
killed
lot.
he
Right, just
killed
like
real
how
people.
Battlefield 5 an amputee female can be on the front line. It's just what they like to believe to be
Yeah,
politically correct.
I mean,
that's
it's
exactly.
like being a Mary Jane, but then you get a +5 to your muscles by becoming trans.
Yeah, it's basically it's straight
Essentially,
up.
imagine superhero females who don't need to look any buffer than normal females, but to have that superhero strength.
In a post-apocalyptic setting, people don't think about a male, female, or male. They're thinking about surviving, about getting
Yeah.
food. So
Right. Yeah, no, well, and there's a funny joke of like, well, if I say this, it's going to spoil zombie movies for you. So if you don't want to hear it, cover your ears, earmuffs. But when you watch a zombie movie, ask yourself who's mowing the grass during the apocalypse.
The
Because
zombies.
right, well, because in all zombie movies, the grass is always mowed, but it shouldn't be. I mean, if the dead have taken over and there's only a few people alive and they're all holding up, who the fuck is mowing the grass?
Wally,
The Mexicans.
Wally the robot. I'm just kidding.
I
Okay,
think
here I
Well,
what the
if
found.
we're gonna
zombies are doing.
Mexican
if we're
robots.
gonna
Here's,
joke around, the zombies eat the grass when they're too hungry and can't find meat.
here,
Vegan
I just
zombies.
posted a link of the Tao Te Ching that has the Chinese characters.
I already got found it. I
Oh,
just
okay.
searched the book's name in Chinese and chapter 61.
Okay. Anyway, well, so if you want to use the link I gave you earlier that has the 7 different translations. So what's funny is you look at here. I'll show what I'm talking about. I'll do a screen cap. So here is chapter 61. I'll do a screen cap of it. This is the Stephen Mitchell translation. All right, look at it. It's like 3 paragraphs, and then you look up the. Uh, this is the Ned Ludd translation. Same chapter, same Chinese characters, different translator, and then this is what he came up with for the same chapter.
Yep, I need to take a little time look at it and see which one's better.
The
But if
second
you
one doesn't
even
even.
if you compare to more modern Chinese language to really in the old time though, the old time is even more condensed. The ancient language can condense a whole sentence into like 4 to 10 characters.
Right. No, that's the problem with Chinese. It's such a different type of language than English that the only way to translate into English is to you have to basically explain everything in context. So yeah, I get it.
We are all your base. No? Anyone?
We're all your bait.
We are all your base. It's like was like the first Castlevania
Oh,
translation.
We
no,
have
that
all
was
your base.
Yeah, that's it.
there was all
Oh,
your base are no, it was all your
belong
base are belong to
belong to
us. That
All your
us.
was
base are below. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that wasn't
For great
Castlevania.
justice.
Castlevania was man is just a miserable pile of secrets. Have at you.
Yeah, you're not
On
lying.
guard.
That's actually rather methodical. Not a bad translation, if you ask me.
The second translation, the first translation doesn't even mention a river.
Well, because I think he was trying to translate the metaphor into something applicable, whereas the second translation was just literally translating it. And,
Mm.
it's kind of like again, you could argue which one is correct. Would you rather have just a literal translation and have to scratch your head and figure out the metaphor yourself? Or would you rather have, like, something more fleshed out where the metaphor is, like, more interpreted?
Yeah, second.